What up, guys? Hey, we're gonna get right to it because I promised one of our coaches in a row that I would show him a drill, R2, R3, or 4, because all of our drills are not online for this particular workout. All right, so just to help out, we're gonna skip a few things and go straight to our itinerary for the day. All right, now our itinerary for today, we're gonna be doing the middle school stuff, so it's right above me. Again, I'm gonna start with that stuff. We'll mention the other stuff in a second, but to start right off with it, the hardest one to simulate, the hardest one to talk about is the bluff and recover. Okay, so for the bluff and recover, I just want to go over that right now. Okay, here we go. So the bluff and recover workout that we're doing tonight, it looks basically, it's like when someone drives, we want to help. Okay, but you don't want to bring the help side from just anywhere, because that person can't help the other person. So a great way to see it would be on this board right here, real quick like. All right, you got this person right here driving, right? And as he penetrates with the ball, of course he wants to follow him, but he got beat. Right? So we don't want to bring this guy off of this guy to help, because as he passes, the guy who helped would be also the closest person to go help. So that's not good, right? So we don't bring him to help. We would want to bring this guy to help. And then someone else over here could cover down and guard his man. Okay? So that's the premise of it. The whole drill of it goes like this. We remove even these guys right here. All right, and we just want one guy right here as the ball. I'll just make him the ball. All right, so the ball's right here. There's a man guarding him, and he's on the lane line. So right there in a straight line, right there. All right, there's a person in help side like this, because you do still want to be in help side. You're just not going to be like jumping all over here, okay? So as the ball drives, this guy will follow him. He's going to make a jump stop about right there. When he jump stops, you want to twist and land like that. You want to dribble, jump stop and land like this. You don't want to dribble, jump stop and then twist. You always need to twist, because that defender's hand is going to block the ball if you try to pass a straight chest pass. You want to twist, put your hands to the side and throw a side pass like that. All right. So you want to jump stop with the twist, and then make the pass outside. Now the whole point of the drill would be for this 3-man right here, the 3 in the yellow right there. He has the hard part. This is the basis of the entire drill. We want you guys to understand this position does not help. All right, this position, all he does is fake toward him for a second and then close out. That's it. Now the part of the drill that you will like is the penetration and then pass out. And this guy will just shoot a shot that is lightly contested by this guy. All right, it'll still be a hard shot because he'll be closing out to you. All right, so what that looks like. All right, on the drive, we just talked about that. The defense follows him, and this guy right here, what it looks like is he's playing help side defense with this ball side foot up. He's gonna turn his foot toward the person driving, and turn his hand. Then he's going to jab with his hand and his foot. That's it. He's going to keep the other foot still. So again, I will say pivot and jab with the hand and the foot. All right, so it's pivot, jab, and then you sprint back, closing out like that. All right, you should do that whether they pass or not, because you're sticking there. You're just bluffing. You're going boo, you're just quickly just turning in and boo. So it's a pivot. Sorry, I can't say it now. Wait, pivot, fake, and then close out. Pivot, fake, close out as fast as you possibly can, just to get back to the shooter. The point guard is coming in, pivoting twisting to make that pass. The defender is going to be there, and then the person just catches and shoots. Then these 4 people can rotate after that. All right, so that's what we're doing today for that particular drill. Another drill that I wanted to talk about is the post drill. Okay, so this one's also kind of difficult. I don't want to move the whole screen like that. Jeez Louise. All right, I want to move this one right here. So there will be a wing guy right here. Everyone's on the same team for this one. Okay, so there's a wing guy right there, and there's a person chasing him like this. All right, you can have more people in line if you would like, but what's going to happen is he's going to pass the ball ahead. So he'll have the ball. He immediately puts it to this side of his body. This guy's going to run down the court, and instead of running down to right here to post up, he's going to run down the court, and as he's being chased, he's going to stop and post up early right there, and like abruptly stop and booty bump that guy right there. Like booty bump with his hands up, he's going to bump him. All right, and the guy on the wing right here is going to catch the ball, immediately put it down to his knee and wait. And as soon as the bump happens, he's going to pass the ball ahead right there so that this guy can then release, catch, and score an extended layup. All right? And then what this guy can do is just, I mean, if we have extra guys right here, after he shoots that ball, he shoots it, nice job. All right? This guy can just back up, and this other guy who had an extra ball, he can throw it to there, and this guy will be, dribbling around to go to the back of the line, and these guys can immediately just go again. And then he chases him, he stops early, boom, he passes the ball ahead, then he catches it, and then he scores, and then after he scores, he can back up. If you want to get this guy into the mix, you can have this guy just rotate to that side. But again, just get everyone switching. The point of this is, if you see someone chasing you, you don't need to just catch that ball and shoot a contested layup. You can stop, post up early, and seal that entire room out there so that you have all this room to catch that ball. Pass the ball ahead of them after they hit, not as they're hitting, because you don't want their momentum to be going back. All right, so that's that one. Any more that I want to show you guys? Let's see. There's also quick shots, which were just dead in front of the basket. We have a rebounder and we have a passer. He'll pass you, you catch and shoot, twist, catch and shoot, twist, catch and shoot. You're shooting over both shoulders each time. You shoot 10 shots, then the passer can rotate with the rebounder, and the rebounder can rotate with the shooter. You can do it in groups of 3, just shooting as quickly as you can, extending both arms. And then, let's see, pass to roll's pretty easy off the pick and roll. That's if they have a weak show. And then lastly, help side to close out. That's being in the middle and just swinging the ball back and forth. It's just 2-on-2 and just closing out. And you can add a drive to the baseline with the help being there. Just making sure that they understand a wing-to-wing pass to close out. But to show you some video of the quick shots, because we do have that. You can watch a video of us doing quick shots so you can understand that one a little bit more. Play, please. Every time I press play, there you go. All right. Bend your legs before you catch the ball, Noah. Wyatt, have your hands up as you catch the rebound. You want to catch all of those. You want to make this as much a rebounding drill as it is a shooting drill. So the ball should never fall. Have your butt down, have your hands up, you catch them all. For the passer, throw accurate passes to both sides. And again, you shouldn't be catching them bending down. Just catch, shoot, catch, shoot. These are quick shots. After you shoot 10 of them, you can rotate who's shooting like that. And the shooter becomes the rebounder becomes the passer becomes the shooter. And again, just shoot right over your shoulder. The last one that I'll show you is weekend ball pounds. It's exactly as it sounds. Just pound the ball down as high as you can from your shoulder width and just blast the ball down. Alright, those are all the workouts, and there you go. So those are all the workouts for the day. If I wanted to mention a few things, like I said that I would, the stuff that we will be doing in the future is Divine Drill, 1-on-1 with personal rolls, indirect Euro step, Kawhi's spin to J's coming up. I love that one. Hurdle layups, 180 side or fake handoffs. Pass to roll is what we're doing tonight. What we did in the past was half court game, make 20 scissor J's in 3 minutes, ball pickup layups, juke straps, hurdles, and jingle bells. Make sure that you guys are doing these drills for the homework. That's the ultimate step, preparing for our drills by doing them beforehand. Post them to our homework section so we can get you going there. Alright, anyways, that was the itinerary, way out of order. So let's go back, rewind to the beginning of the show, please. Okay, alright, so what we're talking about here is our YouTube video. Okay, what's the last YouTube video that we posted? I believe it wasn't Shaq. It wasn't the Shaq one. It was, let me check. Anyway, what's going on, Kieran and Declan Louth? I see you. Who's CK? CK, hi CK. Who's CK? Who is Calvin Cortarba? That's CK, I know. Calvin Klein. It's a lot of Calvins. Who's CK? All right, what's up, Taylor Trujillo? Whoop, whoop, what's up? All right, the YouTube video for the day that was posted. Let's see, we had Coach Derek trying to dunk again. All right, make sure that you follow his progress online. All right, trying to dunk again might be harder than it was to dunk in the first place. All right, he's putting in a lot of work. I give him some props. Like his video, comment on it, tell him that you love him, everything like that. Cheer him on when you see him in person. Okay. The jam games went well this weekend. It was cool. I thought a couple of times we didn't have enough energy, or enough I don't know. It's just like maybe we are too truthful with you guys. So we're gonna stop being too truthful. You guys can all make the NBA. Now go out there and do it, buddy. All right. It's just a hard sell, right? Because you know that we're lying after a while, so you're just gonna be destroyed. So we do like the truthful approach. We want you to know that it's gonna be a really, really ridiculously hard thing to do, but we want you to try hard for it anyways. And I think when we play you guys up, and we put you guys in these crazy situations that only future NBA guys can even handle, it's kind of tough. And I do understand that. All right. Oh, Caleb. What up, Caleb? Caleb got his first points with us this weekend. Great job, man. Hey, again, playing those games is not easy. We know it. But that's what's going to make you great. And you have to keep your head there, which is why we keep track of attendance. That's the only stat that we even keep track of. We don't keep track of our record, our points, our rebounds. We just keep track of our attendance. Because if you keep showing up, you're going to get better. And I've seen this happen many times before, so you have to trust that. All right? Trust it. Keep going. Anyways, awesome job, everybody. I think we won half our games. Everyone's 500. It's just that the losses just mean so much more. And it's like, oh, my God. But you guys win as well. All right? So please know that it's a balance, okay, and keep that momentum going forward. Our next thing is the NBA. I talked about it this weekend. Why do you want to play in the NBA? I mean, we know you don't want to play in the NBA because the best players are there. You would wish that the worst players were there. That's who you are. But that's not who the NBA guys are. Most of these guys love the competition so much. You don't, because you're like, but if you do, then you must love our program because, heck, we give you way too much competition. Think about that, all right? And the other things that the real reason that you want to make it to the NBA is because you want the money or you want the prestige. And we all know that. But you have to change that. You have to love the competition. If you can possibly love the competition as much as you love the prestige and as much as you love the money, then you can make the NBA. That's what it's going to take. All right? But what do we have here? We got, because imagine if you had too much prestige. I mean, if you're Kawhi Leonard, you don't like that, right? Because he's like a shy guy. He's like, dude, get the cameras out my face. But you would love it. Don't act like you wouldn't. Maybe not Karen, okay. But still, all right. You would love the prestige. Everyone thinking that you're the best. You know you would love that a lot. You can never get too much of it, right? How about the money? You got too much money? I mean, some people have been, given too much money. And they're like, well, I don't want that much, I suppose. But everyone would be like, yeah, give me all the money that you can. But yet, if we gave you too much competition, there's a point at which you would be like, I don't want it. And that's what separates you from these guys. They love competition like you love prestige and money. That's a bad thing. So to be one of these guys, you're going to have to love it that much. But yet, when we give you competition, you're like, I don't know. But like I said before, Kenan playing in the 4th grade to the 8th grade is a bigger jump than a person in the NBA like Jalen Brunson playing against NBA players. I'm sure it's hard for him, but it's not as hard as Kieran has it playing against 8th graders, or Declan has it playing against 5th graders. It's not. So you guys are having more competition than the NBA. So if you're able to handle this, you'll be able to handle the NBA. But if you're going insane every single day, Noah, then maybe you won't be able to handle it. So keep going forward, keep being able to handle this. But when you handle it, I need you guys to keep your emotions into it, because I want you guys trying so hard, but also keep your emotions out of it by not going overboard. So it's a balance. You need that balance, okay? All right. And then the to-do list. I think our program is basically a big to-do list. All right. This book that we have right here, it's filled with all the workouts that we do. The best way to see it I mean, the challenges, they will keep you like motivated. They'll keep you going. So go through all the challenges. The games, they will keep you hungry. Play all the games. Those are great. The crux of it, though, I guess you can learn all our plays too. But the main part is it's just a checklist of just stuff to learn, and there's 296 things. Just learn each one of them and be able to do each one of them, and then you're a college basketball player. Defy me. I dare you. I haven't seen it yet. We've had about a dozen players in the history of our program learn each and every single one of these things, like pretty perfectly. It's possible. Some of you guys have learned a few of them perfectly already, but they've learned all of them perfectly, like 12 people. Each of them were college players, period. All right? So I gave you a to-do list. Work on that to-do list, and don't be like I say, I like to bring up Wesley, I like to bring up Rohit, because they act like what they're doing is good enough, and they keep saying that, and I'm like, but it's not, because what they're doing is what I did growing up, but I happened to already be a D1 player. What I did was just shoot shots every day. That does not make you better. It makes you good, but the stuff that I didn't learn would have made me even better. I learned all that stuff during college, and I wish I could have gone back in time. I'm like, dude, all I was doing was this. So when you're here, because you're not who I was, you're not going to make yourself better by just shooting. You're going to make yourself good enough. You guys need to start working on the book stuff. You don't need to do it at our workouts. Don't even come to our workouts. You don't need our workouts. You guys, if you understand it, do it alone. You don't need to film it, but just do it. Work on this stuff and get better at it. Now, if you're struggling and you can't do it, that's when you come to our workouts and we'll correct you, right? That's when you film it, maybe post it online so I can see it there. If you're having trouble doing it every single day, then post it online and we will hold you accountable. But that's what you guys need to be working on. So if you guys are putting in hours, you're putting in wasted hours if you're not actually getting better at this stuff. So see it as a to-do list and get it to done. All right. Let's go with our. We already went through that. Let's go with our quote of the day. The quote of the day today. It's a 2-word quote of the day because it's a Monday and it's get up now. All right. And that was a James Brown reference. Get up. All right, get up in the morning, get up during the games. I mean, have energy, have enthusiasm, and get ready to go. All right, get up. All right, heck, you can even get up to go dunk the ball. Derek Valdez. All right, yeah, get up. Get up is a very, very big basketball term. Okay, so you want energy, you want enthusiasm, you want hops. All right, get up. You can see it any way that you want, but get up. It's easy quote of the day. We are moving on. Let's see who's posted homework, because anyone posted homework. If you don't know how to post homework, you go to our website, scroll down to where it says grant access, and then you can be granted access. Then when you add it to the to your YouTube channel, download the app. You don't make it for kids. Never make it for kids. I say that it's for everyone. And then you can add it, save it to a playlist. And our playlist will be up on there if you click the grant access button on our website. If you have trouble with that, just ask us at the workouts and then we'll get you going. We're up to about 10 people who kind of post, 5 people who post a lot. So great job to these people who are posting. I commend you. Karen Declan Laugh with the push-ups, with the triple cross repeat. I saw y'all working, man. Is that Tristan right there? Nice job, Tristan. What? We have to check out Tristan, dude. He's posting work now. I think we got Tristan. We got Tristan involved. All right, not Trenton, but Tristan. Okay, I gotta see this one. I gotta see it. All right, so where's my thing right here? Let me see. Again, I never can find it fast enough, but there we go. Right there, Limitless Basketball. Let's check it out. Chrome. Let's check this. All right, let's see what Tristan's doing. All right, that was. Oh, we got Huxley as well. Nice job. All right, let's check out Tristan's. Decent. Get away from the wall, dude. Getting better. I like it. Great job. Who else was there? There's Huxley doing it with no shoes on. That's a killer right there. That's how you know you're playing a real basketball player. It was when he's on cement with no shoes and he's about to ball you up. He don't even need the shoes. I mean, everyone's like, it must be the shoes. Ain't no shoes on his feet. He's just going. Oh, he's going 2 ball dribbles. Okay, I like it. Huxley Bird going the Larry Bird route. Okay. I see you working, Hux. All right, great job, everybody. I love it. Hey, let's check out the story of the day. See what that's talking about.
The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination.
Well, that was simple. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination. All right. Yes, the impossible things do seem impossible until they're possible. All right. Everything we've ever done. If you said, if you told cavemen, or told people even 150 years ago, maybe 200 years ago, that you could speak to someone across the world in real time, they would be like, "You're crazy." But then now we have telephones, and they're like, "Oh, okay." Dude, people don't know what's impossible and what's possible. So if your dreams are what you believe are going to be the possibilities, go ahead and do them, no matter what people say is impossible. Impossible is not a word that should even exist because of what we've done in this world. Every single thing is impossible if you go back far enough, okay? Even freaking fire is impossible, all right? So go out there and do what you need to do. And again, it lies in your determination. So if you feel like going through a whole bunch of walls, go through those walls and make everything impossible that once was impossible, make it all possible, all right? Let's see the movie of the day. This movie's for the first graders. Now, we have a lot of movies that we're talking about this month. I'm going to go ahead and go through all the movies. You're supposed to watch these movies, okay? You're supposed to watch the movies that are for your grade. 1 per month. You watch it, you rent it, you get it from YouTube, whatever, guys. It costs like $3, dude. Come on. You guys can afford $3. If you can afford a freaking Snickers bar, you can afford a movie. Okay, maybe 2 Snickers bars, but you know what I'm saying. All right. Anyways, take out the trash for your parents a couple of days, a month, and then they'll give you $3. Okay, I almost promise you. Maybe some people won't. But the movies for this month, we got the 12th grade movie for this month. If you're a 12th grader, you're supposed to be watching this movie called The Great White Hype. All right, it's a boxing movie. It's a really funny movie. 11th grade, you're supposed to watch The Hurricane. The Hurricane. It's another boxing movie, but this one is not so funny. It's about a serious subject, but it's a great movie. 10th grade, I, Tonya. That's a crazy movie. It's about a figure skater who beat some woman's butt with a crowbar. Yeah, it's crazy story. That one's for 10th graders. I, Tonya. 9th graders, For the Love of the Game. It's a baseball movie. It's a little romantic, but it's good. It's good. 8th grade movie, Joanna Man. That one's an hilarious basketball movie. I mean, maybe it wouldn't fly today because of all the gender stuff. But yeah, Joanna Man, funny movie still. All right, 7th grade movie, Creed 2. We saw Creed 1 last month for 7th graders. Creed 2 is a great boxing movie. All right, watch it. 6th grade, The Longest Yard. That's a football movie. Really, really funny. You can watch the original one or the newer one. It's still kind of old with Adam Sandler. I think that one was about 10 years ago now. All right, but The Longest Yard, the original one was about 40 years ago. They're both good. They're both still funny, promise you. All right. 5th grade, your movie is Eddie the Eagle, which is such an inspiring movie with such a dorky dude. It's about this ski jumper guy, but it's pretty good. So if you're a 5th grader, watch the Eddie the Eagle. 4th grade, it's Field of Dreams, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a baseball movie. It is deep movie. 3rd grade, Invincible, football movie. It's a true story about a guy who tried to make the New York Jets. It seems like everyone should be able to make the New York Jets. But anyways, it's a true story, great story. 2nd grade, The Cutting Edge. It's an ice hockey / figure skating movie. And it's like a love story kind of. It's a cutesy movie. I saw it when I was younger. But 2nd grade movie, that is your movie, The Cutting Edge. Then the 1st grade movie is the one right here on our screen, and it's called Like Mike. All right, it's this kid who got called out to play 1-on-1 with an NBA player, and the guy was like, "Oh, this is cute." And I'm not sure how he got his magical powers. I think it was from some shoes that got left, or was that holes? I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it was magical shoes, okay? Yeah, but he throws the ball at the backboard, dunks it, and the guy's like, what? And then he takes it all seriously, and he beats him anyway, and he gets a seat at the table, gets to be on the team all of a sudden. You guys have probably seen it. But if you haven't seen it, it's a great movie. Watch it. I'm going to give it 41 stars because it is pretty dorky, but it's good enough. All right, 41 stars like Mike. If you're a first grader, watch that movie. Post it online. Tell us what you think about it. If you've already seen it, let us know in the comment section right now. All right, anyways, our trivia question for the day. Our trivia question for today, we got reset this week, was our boy, Kieran won again, came back against Teo, man. It's just a big, huge upset. I mean, I heard rumors that Teo smashed his computer into the ground after he lost. But he swore that he's going to win this month. He said Kieran is getting old. He said Kieran is old and he pokes bears. He said he's not afraid to poke no bears. That's exactly Teo's words, precisely. So he's coming at Kieran. He's coming after Kieran this month. Good luck to you, Teo. All right. The first question for this month's trivia question. If you win, you win a coin. So I owe Kieran a coin. All right. The question for this month is, it's an interesting one. It's a hard one, I believe. All right. Of the original NBA teams, which two teams have never moved locations? That's the question. Which two of the original NBA teams? NBA used to be the NBL, then the ABA maybe? No, NBL and the something, BCC, I don't know. They combined to make the NBA. Then when they made the NBA, there were these teams. There was like 14 of them, okay? Many of them, like the Chicago Stags, for instance, they have like moved locations, right? But two of them have stayed the same, all right? Oh, that's the answer right there. Kieran's off to an early lead. Oh, you had the answer too, Caleb. Nice job. But too slow and only one of them. It is the Celtics and the Knicks. That is the answer. Kieran wins. You see it right there on the screen. Kieran got it first. Sorry, guys. Great job right there. All right, so Kieran is up 1-0. 1-0, and I will add his score right there. Where's Kieran right there? He's quick on that trigger, guys. You gotta step it up. You gotta step it up. Y'all said he was old? Is that what you said? Nah, man. He's been doing this for months. Okay, he'll keep doing it. That's what he said too. All right. He said, "Push the button for the beam. Push the button." That was what he was saying. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about this guy right here. All right, we got Steph Curry in the house, man. Yo, everyone's like, yo, LeBron ain't done yet. You youngsters, LeBron ain't done yet. But then Steph Curry was like, well, I really ain't done yet. Scored 50 points in Game 7. Talking, like, you know, it's one thing to talk trash when you get kicked out of the game, Draymond. All right, but it's another thing to talk trash at the right times. And Curry does that, dude. He waited till that whole series was like about to be over, and then he said his piece. I mean, LeBron kind of did that too. He was like, he didn't talk trash after the series was over. I kind of like that from both of them. But Curry's so smooth with it, man. And 50 piece in Game 7 is the record for any Game 7 in the history of the NBA. And now these two Titans are going to be clashing once again in a classic matchup. And we know this is not the finals preview. We know that these two teams are not the best two teams. But it still should be interesting and very, very big for ratings, Mr. Adam Silver. All right, but yeah, it should be exciting. We'll see where it goes. The Nuggets are having themselves a series against the Suns. Then we got Boston against Philadelphia, which might be a pretty good series, but Joel Embiid's out. Then we have the most fun series, maybe the most fun series, and Miami versus New York, where they're both underdogs. You know they ain't winning it, but they're going for it. And who knows? You don't know who's gonna win it this year. I know all you Denver people are going for the Nuggets, but we don't know. We don't know. But anyways, this guy just wanted to give Steph Curry a shout out. Again, I know he watches the show. Thank you so much, Steph. All right, but great job. Does Steph Curry watch the show still? Wait, has he ever watched the show? He probably has stumbled upon this show one time by accident on YouTube. Come on, he's always online. Anyways, don't forget that the quote of the day, you guys, is get up. All right, that's the quote of the day. If you don't know the quote of the day, you have to do push-ups, 2, 4, 6 push-ups. If you do know the quote of the day, you don't have to do the push-ups. So figure that stuff out, please. Anyway, that's my time. I will see y'all soon. Don't forget to watch the movies. Don't forget to come to the games. Don't forget to watch our YouTube stuff. Don't forget to do your homework. Don't forget to come to the workouts. We got so much stuff that you can't forget. So you're going to probably forget something. Just don't forget it. All right, I'm out, you guys. See y'all later. Peace.